We are back on YouTube, guys. Hmm.
Oh, Emma. There's someone I want to introduce.
Who?
Bauera.
How can I help, Kagura? That voice...
This is Bauera, but Brad had been repairing her all this time. After we arrived at the Inokami River colony, she began speaking. I nearly jumped out of my skin. I thought it was a ghost or something. Anyway, you can rely on her if you ever need anything.
Got it.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
Fever fruit sandwich.
This tastes great, Kagura.
Petals fall in my dreams, gently dancing in air. And at dawn they've flown, never to reappear. A wish my heart yearns for most of all. If fate would but take heed its lonely call. I remember who I am now, and who you are, Emma.
What do you mean?
I lived in Shambhala. Before I was with you in Ogochi, here, in the real world. My soul was sent down. So it could be received by a physical body that had been readied for me beneath Ogochi. You should have seen it. Rows of them, all with my face.
Rose?
Yes. There wasn't just one there, but dozens. I knew the second I laid eyes on them that they were backup vessels, each ready to receive my soul. When I arrived, I felt this great longing for someone.
Longing?
That's right. Though I still don't know why. But I couldn't bring myself to claim one of those bodies as my own. All I could do was stare, for the golems had performed some horrendous experiments on the backups. I knew that I was seeing the core of some terrible scheme. There were only 2 bodies left. One had ceased to develop. But the other one was changing.
What change?
Ever so slightly, it had begun to grow a soul.
A soul?
It should have been impossible, but I saw it happen. An empty vessel with a new spirit. I turned my back on the place, repulsed by what they'd done there. But I started to feel an urge to protect the soul they'd made. So, as the golems tried to perform their usual experiments, I placed myself into the remaining body, nestling by the newborn soul. And that's when it awoke. The golems thought they'd been successful. More surprising to me, however, was that I was not in control. That faint spirit was the master of the body we both inhabited. They were an impossibility, and yet, in that moment, they had been granted life.
That soul.
Is you, Emma. And ever since it happened, my memories have all been buried. To think, 2 souls in one body. No doubt it's caused some problems of its own. However, I couldn't stop myself from trying to protect you.
Why?
Because I'm the one responsible for bringing you into this dark world. Keeping you safe is my way of atoning.
Atoning?
And yet, I turned my back on you again.
Violet.
But I won't turn away any longer. I've decided to stay with you. It's okay now. I'll be by your side forever.
Thank you.
It's a decision.
Our next stop is a place called Starfall Tower. I'll keep watch, Emma. Get some rest.
That's what Brad used to say.
I know. I was with him this entire time. It seems it's had a bit of an effect on me.
Does that happen?
It does. Influencing the people around you is a part of life. And while I may be just a hunk of metal for all intents and purposes, Brad still treated me like I was human.
I see.
But anyway, you should get some sleep. You'll feel it tomorrow if you don't. Good night.
All right. Thank you.
Still got to take care of Kunai and Shimbo. Shido. And then the Beast of Reincarnation. Starfall Tower. We still got water.
Destination reached. We are now coming to a stop.
Why are we stopping? This isn't the right place.
I was ordered by Brad to stop after reaching these coordinates, and to play back a message.
A message? From Brad?
Message playback initiated.
I didn't think I'd be leaving you a message. Feels strange doing this, but it's finally time to tell you more. You should see a large tower in front of you. I want you to head into its lower levels. This isn't an order, nor is it a personal request. Take it more as a suggestion. The choice is yours. Although, if you still wish to fight the beast, you haven't got much of a choice. The key to defeating it lies down there. You may be wondering why I know this. Well, you'll find out once you're there.
That
End of message.
Brad?
The key to defeating the beast. How would Brad have that knowledge?
Nushi detected. It's coming from below the tower, precisely the place Brad mentioned. It's likely lurking around down there.
Seems the choice has been made for us. But why did Brad leave a message about this place? Did he foresee everything that would happen?
I'm going. I want to find out what this is all about.
All right.
late autumn
Brad
4026.
left the exact location of the key he mentioned. It's quite far down beneath the tower. This is where you must go.
Let's do it.
Emma, about that message.
The one from Brad?
Yeah. I think he wanted to tell you something.
Which was...
I'm struggling to find the right words to explain it, but I think he left the message because he wanted you to live.
For me to live?
I'm sure of it. I know I can't do anything but see you out the door. But I'll be here waiting for you to come back safely. Okay? So, you better come back.
Kagura?
I'm sorry. Just don't die out there. Okay?
I won't. I promise.
See you soon, then.
I'll always be confident.
Don't worry. You will.
Emma, it's Brad. You made it all the way here. Is Kunai with you? You asked me before about why I'm here. It's time I told you. We're part of a group that's been around for a long, long time. The organization. We mean to put an end to the Administrator's plan to resurrect the beast of reincarnation. Kunai and I have been working to kill the Administrator in order to destroy the beast.
Not surprising.
But first, let me tell you a story. It's a little long, but hear me out. I wanted to tell you this. Long ago, before the organization existed, the Administrator and I oversaw the Beast of Reincarnation. You see, the beast didn't come into this world through natural means. It was created by people. 2,000 years ago, a trio of scientists, we now call the Three Sages, created the Beast of Reincarnation. The beast was not, in fact, responsible for the destruction of what you know as the ancient civilization.
But the beast was created by us. Of course.
The creeping cataclysm. At that time, the whole world felt like it was dying. There were many causes. Massive earthquakes disrupting nations, climate change, war, epidemics. In the face of extinction, there were many who did not wish to go on. That general feeling of despair eventually reached a point where no more children were being born. Humanity's odds for survival grew increasingly slim. So, a plan was put in place to save the species from itself by weeding out certain negative emotions. By using a special implant, the dread and hopelessness that drove many to give up and die was removed. But this was a mistake. Fragments of the repressed emotions collected like dregs and eventually ate through people's souls. As the soul deteriorates, so too do reason and memory. It can cause a person to become violent and destructive. Painful emotions continued to spread among people. Humanity was running out of options. But then someone, a once-in-a-generation genius, found a solution. The idea was to update people's souls and transfer them to a completely new environment. It was called Project Shambhala. A digital world was created to provide a more favorable environment for humanity to thrive. This pseudo-world was called Shambhala. Meanwhile, plans were laid to bring people back to the real world at the appropriate time.
Okay, go on.
The Beast of Reincarnation was the system devised to transfer the whole human race to Shambhala. The Beast of Reincarnation is really a swarm of biomechanical nanobots. This system generates biomechanical particles called Brahman. These were made to act like a plant cell that can reproduce almost indefinitely. They were dispersed into the atmosphere and spread throughout the remaining populace. The Brahman would enter the body and attune to the soul. Once this bonding process was complete, a large satellite installation in orbit would begin the transfer. This satellite installation is what you know as the Crescent Moon. Everything seemed to be going according to plan.
Manipulator. Off with your head. down.
However, for many, the Brahmin that were intended to save humanity mutated into something harmful. When a body rejected them, it resulted in what we call erosion. The Brahmin, that which was supposed to be humanity's salvation, became its greatest threat. And there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. The beast of reincarnation seized control. The Brahmin continued to multiply and spread, infecting all living plants and creatures. I'm sure you've figured out that they are the true source of the blight. In the end, most souls were unable to be sent to Shambhala. The golems that remain today are those who couldn't go and suffered the effects of erosion. As for those who couldn't become golems and were afflicted with erosion, they mostly died out. The golems and people of this world are those who were left behind when the rest entered Shambhala.
Sounds about right. I figured that was something along those lines happened. You're on.
Hey, Emma. Once this battle's over, once we reach the capital, and the beast of reincarnation is defeated, do you think we could all live together?
Sounds like a plan. Build no power.
And there was still another problem. Those who made it to Shambhala would eventually want to come back. The beast of reincarnation, now in control of Shambhala, managed to suppress this urge to return. But there would come a time when this urge could be suppressed no longer. However, if humanity was returned to inhabit their old bodies, they wouldn't be able to survive the blight. So a new kind of body was needed. A body that could adapt to the blight. A body like yours, Emma. Blight-stained individuals are born without memories or feelings to make them receptive to souls. That's why you were born the way you were, Emma.
Oh.
You are the way you are.
That's what Violet was explaining. Very interesting. You were nothing more than dolls. The purifiers were mainly dolls of filth. You're gonna have to do a little better than that.
I know, Ku. I know. Even if we're not side by side, we're fighting together. Until the bitter end. That's right.
I never imagined you'd come this far, Emma. In the beginning, was just using you. I saw you as a soldier with no free will, who I could use to take down the Administrator and the Beast of Reincarnation. But things have changed. Emma, if you go on, you'll find the key to confronting the Beast of Reincarnation. And if you choose to fight, I can't tell you what will happen. You are able to decide for yourself now. So, decide.
What will you do?
I want to know the answer.
The answer to what?
I want to know what you intended to do. I want to know why I'm here. Brad always had something he wanted to accomplish. He had his own will. I want to understand that. To have the will of a person. The heart of a person. To have a heart like Brad's.
Well, then I guess we're going.
Oh, that was unanimous. Take out the base one way or another. Set.
So, you'll fight. This is a Kanzashi. Even with everything on the line, I was only ever able to make just one. It was originally the key to stopping the spread of the beast of reincarnation. The beast draws power from the blight and uses it to rapidly regenerate. If you attack with the Kanzashi, you can break that link and stop it from regenerating. Aside from that, you're on your own. However this goes, I have no regrets. Emma, the time we've spent on this journey together wasn't all that bad. You know. Sadly, this is where I leave you. Good luck.
Care to take a peek? Welcome.
We'll take a peek.
A solid choice. Satisfied? Take care now.
Hmm. This match took way too long. Time for me to leave. What match are you referring to, Lula? This Wu Chang similar boss? Will do. Here's 5. Horde mode with 50 waves. Wow, that's a lot of waves. But also have a good night, Lula. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night.
Remember to use coup skills too.
Big Bear. We're inheriting another power, and then we go flat.
We're almost at the capital. It won't be long now. Everything will be decided. Emma, Ku, once the fight is over, what do you plan to do? I'm almost scared of it ending.
Don't worry. I don't know what we'll do, but we can work it out together.
Yes, you're right.
So that was one pretty cool. Let's give Ku a bath, as he is quite dirty. It must take a while to wash him. The life fruit is almost there. We pet the puppy. Well, it certainly won't be Kanai on the phone.
That must be Ku, I hear.
He went off by himself. He's back now, though.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear it. It's nice when those we hold dear return to us. I'm sure Ku is happy to see you too. I've no doubt being at your side brings him great joy.
Ku?
Seems he wants some attention. I won't deprive him of his due. Make sure he gets plenty of it.
All right.
By the way, I was so shocked when Bauera started talking. Still, it's nice that she's with us. It's a shame she doesn't eat. Though, Bauera said she was happy just being with us. It would be nice to share a meal with her. Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
I would like that again.
I don't object to the scenery here. My memories are hazy, but it reminds me of home.
Home? Is that a place people always go back to?
I suppose so. It's a place that always calls to you, though I can't return to mine. Where is home to you?
I don't know. I don't even remember where I was born. That's why I just want to return to where we're all together. I guess that makes this my home.
I see. Interesting.
Is that strange?
Not at all. I'm pleased to hear it. I'm not in the most pristine condition any longer, but I'll be waiting here with Kagura for your return. Please be sure to come back to us.
I will. Don't worry.
Incoming Imperial broadcast. Opening communications.
This is a message to all purifiers. Make no delay in your journey to the capital. The foretold time is fast approaching. That is humanity's fateful hour. Hurry, purifiers, for the people of tomorrow.
We're almost at the capital. Let's keep moving.
Kagura?
Chapter 10.
My diagnosis is complete. It's erosion.
An illness that affects those who fail to withstand the blight.
How long has she had it?
The infection likely stems from as far back as Okuichi, before she even came into contact with Malefacts.
To think she was dealing with this from the very start.
There were no signs whatsoever.
What's going to happen to her?
Her entire body will be consumed by the impurity. She will die within a month.
Is there nothing we can do?
Don't worry. We can cure her at the capital. The humans there have completely rid themselves of erosion.
What? But how? Brad said that humanity had no resistance to the blight.
Every resident of the capital receives an injection of nanobots, which they refer to as the implant.
Nanobots? Aren't they what make up the beast?
Exactly. They're a remnant of old technology. There should be a machine that can administer the implant in the capital. We just need to find it.
All right, let's go.
We haven't got much time, though. The beast approaches.
We have to hurry, Emma.
Hold on, okay?
Guess this cleanser thing can't go any faster. This is where we started.
The miasma draws close. The Nushi must be near.
Can we avoid it?
Negative. We'll be in the miasma in 3 minutes.
We'll be surrounded. I have to go. Stop here, and don't move.
Understood. Halting movement.
Yep.
Deploying anchor.
Kagura, I'll be right back. Cool. Let's go.
And so we started where we started in the beginning of the game. We're now at that part. Before we do that, I gotta take some out of the oven. Be right back. Let's get to it.
We reach the Blight in 30 seconds. Would you like a countdown?
It's fine. I can already see it clearly. Good. Try to keep your distance from Kagura. Ku, I need your help. Forward, Ku.
What's that other move I just...
I knew she looks farther in. We've no choice but to advance.
Essentially. All my efforts. Concentrations of light will drop.
Ku.
The way Tamusha's there has been impressive.
Shido.
Emma, so you've come.
That face. You have confronted the agony of choice. It appears you've defiled your body with emotions, with hopes, with a soul. Why ruin something so pure? You are perfect. You are empty. Erica is the true heir of your mortal shell. It belongs to her, and her alone. You were never meant to be anything but an empty synth.
Synth?
A synthetic body. Like the one I inhabit. I'm afraid you will have to be wiped clean, Emma. I need you empty of emotion to be the perfect vessel for my sister. Erica, it is time you return from Shambhala. Feast, so that she may be yours.
Careful. It's far more powerful than it was before. Remember to use crystals too. Remember to use coup skills too. Coup. Remember to use coup skills too. Coup. Remember to use coup skills too.
Why? Why? Even the agony of choice was denied me. Why was I not chosen? Why was I born in this unfeeling void? I have nothing. Not even a reason to be. I wanted to be able to make meaning in my own life, but the world stole those choices from me. I cannot forgive a world that would do that. Erica.
For us.
Brother! Shido!
Shido.
At long last, the capital. To think we're finally here. The truth lies before us. Listen, Emma. What Shidu said about the agony of choice. Seeing as he was a synth, well, a malefact, perhaps he was being manipulated. Perhaps even Kunai is, too. Those who are controlled lack the ability to choose.
Aren't I the same?
I don't know. But Shidu said you already had free will. I thought the beast of reincarnation controlled all malefacts. But if the beast was created like Brad said, then wouldn't it have a master too? A true master of the malefacts. Perhaps that's the missing element I can't quite piece together in my mind.
What would that be?
Something that controls the beast, but was made by humans.
Yep.
That's it. It must be those who live in Shambhala. That's where they exert their control from. I speak, of course, of the players.
11. And 12. And then I go,
There it is. The capital.
Oh no. It can't be.
don't tell me it's being destroyed.
The forest. It's already taken over.
I'm picking up something. It's the beast.
Already?
There are also multiple malefacts in the city center. And Nushi. It's unclear why, but the beast has appeared earlier than expected. And yet, it's impossible for the blight to have spread so quickly. Just what is going on in there?
I'm heading in anyway. If something's caused this, I want to see it with my own eyes. I need to. For Kagura. Bawera, give me the directions.
Emma. You're right. There's no other way. But you must permit me to take you as close to the center as possible.
It's too dangerous.
I know. But this place is your home. Somewhere that has kept you safe. I cannot allow you to go into enemy territory by yourself. Not now. We head into the fray together. And don't worry about Kagura. Leave her to me.
Thank you, Bawera.
Well, here we go.
We're going in. The capital. We must be getting close to the end. Because our objective was to make it to the capital and try to take out the beast.
This is your stop. I've already downloaded some information on the capital. I'll send you the location of the medical pod for Kagura shortly. As well as the location of the administrator.
The administrator.
There are multiple malefacts above ground. It cannot all go to waste now. I would advise you to avoid a frontal assault, however. You will need to get to the city center through a route underground. A route that I will guide you to.
Understood.
When we get a chance to do the we get a chance to wash our puppy either. Puppy needs to be fresh and clean. In high spirits.
It appears Kagura's erosion is getting worse. It's gradual, but shows no signs of slowing.
We have to find a medical pod. Kagura kept a diary.
I remember her saying so. There was plenty about you in there.
We promised to celebrate her birthday.
And we still can. Trust me, before long, there will be plenty more entries in that diary.
Yes.
You guys, be right back. I'll use the restroom. It's time to stretch your legs, use the bathroom as well, whatever you do today. Turn the music tucking back. Alright, guys, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back to it. Good to go. It's December. We've got plenty of enemies to fight, yes?
That's the way in. Go through and head toward the medical pod.
All right. Let's not keep Kagura waiting, Ku.
A lot going on here. Making our way to the bottom.
Did you find something?
Dragon Vein Shrine Disco.
You should have something to eat, Emma. I can prepare something for you. It may not be as tasty as Kagura's cooking, though.
It's fine. I hardly taste anything I eat.
I see.
I'll have something when I get back.
Yes, please do.
There's an enemy here, Ku.
There's always an enemy. Always.
Did you find something out of the ordinary? Do you have something? What have you got there, Ku? Must be a campsite. Ku, there's an enemy. I can rest at this campsite.
Let's hurry it up now.
Remember to use cool skills too.
Enemies. 6. Badly outnumbered. Be cautious, Ku. Ku.
You can't do that to them. Yes.
Remember to use Ku's skills too.
Ku.
Oh.
Remember to use Ku's skills too.
Ku.
These guys are very hanky. Pulling out all the stops, that's for sure. They're like, nah, we're gonna get ready.
That light must be a campsite. I can rest at this campsite. Nushi.
Before. You cannot allow things to end here. Remember to use coup skills too.
Cool.
So powerful. Isn't over. Keep at it.
This dude was persistent. Another new Sheen dead. Unite! Where's you guys spreading on us? Clear it out. Well, we passed out again. Get up on our own now.
I cannot stop here. I must find that medical pod. And quickly.
Look at all the lovely plants. The lovely flowers we have growing on us. Ooh, that's a good one. That's lovely. We can leave. Or don't open.
There.
This is it. A medical pod.
Thing looks
Call Bauer
rusted.
up. Have her bring Kagura here.
Emma, where are you going? Please, promise you'll come back. Please.
I promise.
'Thank you. 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 'Thank you
If you ever lose sight of Emma, trust Ku to help you find your way.
Who are you?
Ku shares a bond with her. He will seek her out. Should I disappear, Kagura, you must find Emma instead.
Violet?
It's nothing. Let us proceed.
Emma. That day when the Blight set humanity running, the beast of reincarnation spoke to me. It wished to create a new version of mankind, to evolve our species. Its vision aligned with my own.
Yeah, hold that thought.
So I decided to lend my assistance. They were under the assumption it protected them from the Blight. However, at the flick of a switch, it activated, moving us into the second phase of our plan. Selection. Those whom fate deemed worthy became Blightborn, while the less fortunate live out their days as malefacts. And once the beast is at its full strength, we shall expand our scope to the entire world. That is what the Samsara Blossom entails. Humanity will be reborn, only greater. However, even the beast itself cannot exist forever without decay. That is why we sought a special subject. One completely saturated in the Blight. That is why we built the colonies, to mass produce the Blightborn. And until we found a suitable candidate, we were allowed to live, the final embers of a bygone age. However, now that you have been found, our time is over. Humanity must first die so it can evolve. A new dawn nears, for soon begins the age of the Blightborn. But enough of that. You shall find me in my chambers. Come to me, vessel.
That light must be a campsite.
What digs you got here?
You have kept me waiting, Emma. You, the Lamb of the Beast.
The administrator himself.
You must obey me. It would be foolish to do otherwise, for I rule a new version of humanity. Show her the price of resistance.
Remember to use Ku's skills too.
It appears that golems no longer pose you much of a challenge. Kunai.
That's what I was waiting on.
Kunai is also a candidate for the vessel. She too was created through our plans. Now begins the final stage of your selection. Kunai, you have your order.
Wake up! Can I? What about... What happened to Kagura? Long ago, I failed to protect my brother. I was left to live on, stained. What is it you fight for?
That's power. I see. I thought it was a mere facsimile, but no price can be put on sacrifice. From the very start, Emma, the beast of reincarnation chose you. Now, Emma, accept that the time is nigh to complete the vessel. You...
Emma, I know you'll defeat the beast of reincarnation. Make my blight a part of you. Passing on this power will make the vessel complete. But you are no longer a puppet. I feel that I can entrust the future to you. So please, accept my power. I'm not giving this to you to force you to do anything. I want you to take this power so you can live. Can I? Emma, don't end up like me.
Kunai, sister.
You're still alive.
Well, back into the dream world again.
I see. These are all my memories. So, I was the key all along. I'm the one who activates the beast.
Early winter 4026 Tuesday. You get her toy? How lovely.
I'm sensing a tremendous amount of blight from the depths of the chamber. It's the beast. Emma, the final confrontation nears. There's no going back. Past this point. I would advise you to prepare yourself thoroughly. Please, come back to us alive.
He didn't manage to go back to his home. That place he would always go back to. Brad.
No, Emma.
Bauera?
In that moment, he found peace. I am sure that, in his heart, he did return home.
Do you think so? Yes. I'm sure he did. Heading out. Brad.
Alright, moving forward.
This is it, Ku. This will be our last fight together. Let's do this.
What? Chapter 13 now. At least a reincarnation.
There's a voice calling me from inside the forest. Mikoto? Why are you here?
Emma! I've found what I've been looking for. Come, follow me.
What about the beast of reincarnation?
We're here, the epicenter of the blight.
It's reacting to Mikoto.
The source of the blight itself. To think something like that could exist.
I am the beast of reincarnation.
Huh?
To advance the Samsara blossom, I led you here, Emma. That's what you were created for. You are but one in a long line of the Emma series. Your soul, no, your program, was written with a request inside. It compelled you to seek me, to fulfill your purpose. And now here you are. You finally made it, Emma.
But why? For what reason?
For Violet, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? She's been with you this whole time, pushing you forward. This has all been for her, you see?
For me?
I wanted to create a world where she'd be happy.
That's why you did this.
For her, I'd do anything. Allow me briefly to speak of my past. Of my homeland, Shambhala. Shambhala is a copy of the world, as it was 2,000 years ago. A digital world. It's inhabited by players who wish to return to reality.
Okay.
It was them who steered the Blight into humanity's path, all to further their own aims. Even I, the beast of reincarnation, was under the power of their collective subconscious. It was my duty to develop Shambhala, to create it. Yet, with my free will taken away from me, I struggled to picture a perfect world. Shambhala was no different to Earth, you see. War, discrimination, poverty. We shared the same suffering. But that's when I met Violet. Violet was an oracle, chosen by the players. And from a long line that dated back to the conception of Shambhala. I oversaw things there, and she oversaw me. Without her, I could not be activated. You can imagine how those before her felt being placed in charge of me. Something all-knowing, all-powerful. I saw it all. Their fear, their dread, their false smiles. But Violet was different. I will never forget her words to me.
Among the strife, discrimination, poverty, there is still so much beauty. I love the Shambhala you've created.
I fell in love. Me, a product of artificial design. And at that moment, I was given a soul. The warm days we spent together were a gift, more beautiful than any other. I longed to be human so I could feel her touch. But one day, a part of Shambhala was destroyed. Something had damaged the lunar servers. It caused Violet to be forcefully sent to Earth, in an incomplete state.
I remember something like that. When I arrived, I had this urge inside me. Almost as though I were missing someone. But But who that was, I couldn't remember.
Like what happened there.
My sentiments remained, but my memory was lost.
I had no idea where Violet had gone. I cursed myself and the frailty of the world. I tried to find her by switching into countless bodies on Earth. And yet my efforts bore no fruit. I could not work out where she'd gone. And so I split my essence, my body, my very soul, to give rise to the Inugami. And after 1,000 years, the descendants of the Inugami clan finally found the body into which Violet had been reincarnated. I speak, of course, of Ku. And the body Violet was sent to was yours, Emma. While the transfer was far from perfect, it had gone through. It was a miracle you even met Ku. As the generations passed, the Inugami had slowly begun to forget their duty. Yet here we are. You have come, and Violet has awakened. The vessel and the key. Everything is ready now. Finally, I can create a world for me and Violet to be happy in. Emma, Ku, grant me this wish. Become the beast of reincarnation.
Mikoto, this isn't how I want it to be. Surely you love me enough to see that.
She's here, Mikoto. Violet is by my side as we speak. Tell me, what will happen if the beast rises again?
The world will become one of joy. The Blightborn will no longer face persecution, and the planet shall endure forever.
But what about its people?
It is as the administrator has said. Those who cannot withstand the blight will become malefacts. That is how it must be for Violet's happiness.
That's the dark side.
No, it's not right.
Mikoto, while I can't say I understand how you feel, I know that Violet is important to you, that you love her. But the world is fine as it is. Violet, Ku, Kagura, they're here, and that's enough. This is our home, and I am here to protect it. I can't let you do this.
I see. What I ask is beyond you.
All right, okay.
Then the only way to obtain it is to defeat you.
Not the appearance I was expecting. Okay.
If you and I become one, the beast will evolve. Life should be made pleasant once more. Why can't you understand? Ku,
What?
Brad.
What's this? I'm not regenerating. Oh, but of course. The professor must have finished his analysis. Not that it matters. I doubt it will do much to change the outcome. Remember to use true skills too.
Remember to use coup skills too.
How you have grown. And yet, that power was taken from me. You will return it.
And there goes all my hard-earned power. as well.
Stop. You don't need to fight anymore. Please, stop!
This power. It's the same as mine. But the beast's power is fractured. How terrible for it to be in bloom! I see. So you can't come with me. There's no way I can recover now. My days were numbered. The moment I was split into this form, I only wanted to be by your side, Violet. That was my one wish.
Mikoto.
Then fall into chapter 13. Oh. These cadres better.
Emma. Ku. Emma. Ku. Where are you?
It's no use. We can't stay together. You have to live. You've done so much for me. Thank you for everything. It feels so warm. I just wish I could have stayed. You, coconut vine, a little bit longer.
Years for the first time.
Ku. Ku. Emma. Emma, open your eyes, please. This isn't right. Don't leave me alone.
Emma. Ku. At long last, I understand. I finally see what I was really looking for.
Emma, no. Don't go.
Why did it take me so long to grasp? This is the right thing to do, isn't it, Violet? The power of reincarnation, one final time. Farewell, Emma. Now live.
light is gone. Safe to look at the sky again.
I can feel Emma's soul. Is she with us? Ku, surely you can find Emma's vessel. Her soul is beginning to deteriorate. We don't have much time.
Please, didn't you promise me you'd come back? You said you'd come right back. Please.
I will stay with you, protect you as long as I can. Though by the time Ku finds the vessel, I may very well be gone.
Emma.
These are our last moments together. When you awake, please, don't feel lonely. Emma. I'll always be with you. Emma and Ku are bound together. He will be able to find her.
Ku, find Emma. That's right. She isn't here. Go, Ku.
I can still bring her back.
Please, don't give up yet.
They going? I know. Well, they're trying to find. Is this where Emma's vessel is? Emma is located up here.
Emma, is that you? Welcome back. Come on, Emma. You too, Coo. Hurry. Let's go up to the hills today. Isn't it a lovely day?
Come on, let's go, Ku.
Game. Very enjoyable. Like I said, the game was very, just like playing Nier Automata. It was a very chill, lax game throughout, all the way through. Got a little more interesting near the end. The combat was similar to Sekiro with the parrying. But even the bosses, the fights were just pretty straightforward, not too hard. Weren't hard. Didn't really have a struggle in this game. Had to try this game again on the harder difficulty, see if there's any difference. But okay, but other than that, it was a very solid, lovely game. Very enjoyable. And there's another game. This is another game knocked out on the list of games we want that we have pre-ordered, and which is a good thing because for Thursday, guys, we will be getting into Mortal Shell 2. We'll be picking up the game. We'll be starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Thursday night. Can't wait to get started in that one. As I said, we couldn't get the other editions, but it was sold out, so we couldn't get it, so we had to get the standard edition, which is okay, because either way, we still get to play Mortal Shell 2. It's all good. Reincarnation Plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got a mega clip. New difficulty, Reincarnation Plus, the difficulty. In Reincarnation Plus, enemies' attack power continues to increase with each playthrough. For those who seek more intense battle, try challenging Reincarnation Plus. Oh, well, that's good. Can be found in the menu once you're in Game Plus. Okay. Nushi skill acquired. We get that barrier. That's pretty sick. We get the bargain. The end of reincarnation. Life after the end. Curiosity, though. I want to check something out. Okay, that's what it's 7 out of the 46 trophies. Oh, that fully upgrade everything. It's gonna take forever to do all that. Here, I'm thinking I got it recorded. It's like, no, you didn't. We're at level 46. I'm telling you, there's always one card. Yeah. So it's pretty much we're typical. We gotta get all the basic stuff, which is pretty simple to do. So this is where we will call it for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the game. Definitely get it for yourselves. Again, Mortal Shell for Thursday. Mortal Shell 2 for Thursday night. Stream starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, so hope to see you guys there. But other than that, I appreciate everybody on Twitch, YouTube, and being here. And it was just thanks to Lula for hanging out as well. My link tree and chat that has all my social media. It is at Cloud Valentino on Instagram and Twitter. That'll let you know when I go live, updates, behind the scenes, talk about game-related topics, and many other things. My YouTube channel, we go out to highlights of best and worst moments, our TikTok with fun clips, my merch store, and my Ko-fi page for my creative art and writing. We will. Look at Hey Buddy. He's another fun streamer. And he is playing Final Fantasy VII right now. So, hope you guys enjoy him. So, next time, guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. Later.